I am Sheikh Khazawali, bearing with a registration number of AP 22110011 Now, my project is cross language information retrieval. Cross language information retrieval is a specialized area of information retrieval that allows a user to search in one language and retrieve the data from other documents which are present in another languages. They may be Spanish, Japanese, Hindi, Urdu, etc. The key goal of cross language information retrieval is to bridge the language gap between user query and available information sources, ensuring that meaning and intent are preserved even when languages differ. For example, if you take a user query like renewable energy solutions, but the system can return relevant documents from the Spanish, Japanese, Hindi, and these are the documents present in different languages. To achieve this, CLIR system uses translation models, multilingual embeddings, cross-lingual language models that map meaning between languages. Cross-language information retrieval generally follows two approaches. They are translation-based pivot, translate the query or document into a shared language, then perform lexical matchings. Other approach is semantic based. Semantic based is map text from different languages into a shared vector space and compare based on meanings rather than exact word. The high level architecture is that includes many components. They may be language detection and normalization, candidate retrievals, snippet extraction, translation or embedding encoding, ranking or re-ranking, on-demand full translation, logging and feedback loops. Now let's see the approaches for translation-based CLIR. Query translation. Query translation is one of the most common approach in cross-language information retrieval. In this method, the user query written in one language is automatically translated into the language of the documents before performing retrieval. How it works is the user gives the input query, the user submits a query in their own language. If he is English, he can give the query in English. If he knows Hindi, he can give a query in Hindi in multiple languages. Next, translation step. The query is translated into a target language of the document collection using machine translation systems, bilingual dictionary, or cross-lingual word embeddings. Retrieval step is the translated query is used to search the document collections using monolingual retrieval model such as BM25. Ranking. The retrieval system ranks document in the target language based on the relevance to the translated query. Retranslation. The retrieval result may be translated back into the user's query language and further it displays the output. If you take an example like the user gives a query like how to improve physical health, it contains a document in French and these are the documents present in the French and steps he include here are the English query is translated to French, that is this comment something. Apply BM25 retrieval on the French document using the translated query. Then the system identifies the document as the most relevant since it matches the documents. Advantage of this is leverages existing monolingual IR systems, simpler than translating entire document collection, efficient when good machine translation tools are available. The disadvantages are translation errors may lead to incorrect retrieval, ambiguity, in the query may cause meaningless. Performance depends on the quality of translation model and language pairing. Document translation. In the document translation approach, all documents in the collection are translated into query language. This allows a standard monolingual information retrieval system to be used directly since both query and documents are now in the same language. How it works is offline translation. All the documents in the target languages are translated in advance, that is, or that may be in offline, into a query language using machine translation system or bilingual dictionary. User query. The user enters the query in their native language, then retrieval. The query is matched again against the translated document collection using a monolingual retrieval model. Ranking and results. Documents are ranked according to the relevance score and the top results are shown to the user. For example, if you take this document present the friends, the translated documents are these. Regular exercise improves mental and physical health. A balanced diet strengthens the immune system. User query is present in English. How to improve physical health? Process involved here. Since documents are already translated into English, BM25 retrieves the first document as the most relevant. No query translation is required at runtime. Advantage of this is query remains unchanged, no risk of query translation errors, enables reuse of existing monolingual retrieval system. Translation is done offline, so retrieval is faster at the query time. Disadvantage of this is storage cost increases. Translation of large documents collection is computationally expensive since we have to translate entire document. Translation errors in documents may distort meanings and affect ranking. Optimization. Translate only snippets or top ranked documents, not the entire corpus. Cache translation for frequent queries or results. Use translations for named entities when translation fails. Combine BM25 plus multilingual re-ranking for balanced precision and recall. The other approach is semantic or embedding based cross-language information retrieval. This approach uses multilingual encoders like EMBER, BERT, XLMR, or sentence transformers to map both queries and documents into a shared semantic vector space. How it works is encoding both the queries and documents as a vector, perform nearest neighbor search using the tools like FIAS, ANOI, or HNSW. Rank result based on the cosine similarity. The pros and cons are captures semantic and synonyms naturally, supports many languages, even low resources ones. Cons are embedding computation is expensive. Lexical matching may still be needed for exact keyword. Evaluation in datasets are key matrices are precision at the rate K, recall at the rate K, MAP, NDCG. Also tracks latency and translation cost. There are different datasets present are here. It contains queries in one or more languages, a corpus of document in one or more languages, relevance judgment. Some popular CLIR benchmark include CLEF CLIR collection, multilingual MS M Marco, TREC CLIR task. These allow researchers to test different models on same data for fair comparisons. Now let's discuss about CLEF CLIR collection. CLEF, Cross Language Evaluation Forum, later Conference and Labs of Evaluation Forum. It is a European initiative that has been running evaluational campaigns for multilingual information retrieval since around 2000. CLEF CLIR collections are datasets from CLEF that include document collection in multiple European languages, query translated into several languages, ground truth relevance judgment. You can see an example here. You might have a query like climate change policy in English, and the task is to retrieve the relevant news articles written in Italian or German. CLEF also runs related tasks like ad hoc CLIR, question answering, email CLEF, multilingual MS Marco, Microsoft Machine Reading Comprehension was originally a large English dataset for passage retrieval and question answering. The multilingual MS Marco is an extended version that includes machine translated and human translated passages and queries across multiple languages. It may include Arabic, German, Spanish, French, Japanese, Portuguese, Russian, etc. It is used for training and evaluating multilingual dense retrieval models such as MDPR, MCOLBERT, and MContrivR. You can find an example here. TREC CLIR task. TREC stands for a text retrieval conference organized by United States National Institute of Standards and Technologies. TREC runs yearly evaluation tracks on different information retrieval problems. They include TREC 6 CLIR tracks, TREC 7 and TREC 8 CLIR tracks, TREC 2002 to 2003 that may contain Arabic English retrieval, important for multilingual research. You can find an example like a query is given as oil production in the Middle East in English. It is retrieved from different documents that may be Arabic document about this topic. Engineering tips and production concern. Latency. Pre-compute embeddings. Translate only when necessary. Cost. Use lightweight translation models for snippets. Scaling. Shared document index per language. Cache results for popular queries. Named entities. Prefer translational or entity linking. Monitoring. Track precision or recall per language and degrade gracefully for low resource languages. Logging saves the query language translations and clicks for ongoing model improvements. For example, if you take a model with translation plus BM25 CLIR, this is the code and we have to install the dependencies and the user query is given in English, how to improve physical health, and now it is retrieving from different documents which is present in France, Spanish from this. And the other example which I used is multilingual embeddings plus PASI semantic CLIR. Here the user is giving a query like renewable energy resources and it got a top results from different documents which is present in different languages with the ranking score. re-ranking and cross encoders. A cross encoders like a fine-tuned BERT model takes a pair, that is query and snippet, and outputs a relevant square. The more accurate than simple cosine similarity, but slower. Best user for re-ranking the top K candidates only. Pipeline. Candidate retrieval BM25 or ANN to cross encoders re-retrieving ranking to top K. Handling tricky cases that may be named entities, polysemy, morphology, low resource languages. Quick checklist for building a cross language information retrieval system is: detect and normalize the query language, choose retrieval model, decide translation scope, cashew translation, and embeddings. Re-ranking with cross encoders for precision, monitor multilingual metrics, and continuously refine. The conclusion which I want to provide is BM25 remains a strong baseline for cross-language information retrieval with query or snippet translation. Hybrid systems like BM25 with multilingual embeddings offer the best balance between the recall and the precision. For real-world production, translate selective part, cache aggressively, pre-compute embeddings, re-ranking only the top candidates. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.